Good morning, welcome to JDCars, and today we're talking about the Mercedes AMG 4-door. So this is all coming about from some spy shots that I've seen at the Nürburgring of what looks to be a 4-door AMG. Now, will it be called the AMG GT4? Probably not, because Mercedes always already have a race car with that name, so it's most likely going to be called something different. Now, what it is the 4-door version of the AMG GT, basically because, as you all know, Porsche make the Panamera, worst Porsche going, don't buy it, it's terrible. And Mercedes, I've seen the sales figures of that and thought, you know what, we want some, so we've gone and made this. Now, engine wise, you can go one of two ways. You can go a full fat V8 from the AMG GT, which is the one we're interested in, or the hybrid version, which we're not. Now, unfortunately, the hybrid version is most likely to be the most powerful version, so we're going to get to that later in the video. Now, this car will go on sale in September 2018, and you're looking at a price of about £113,000, which is a bit much, yes, but, well, it is a bit much because you can get an AMG GTS for £100,000 and that's the one you want. Now, the design is heavily influenced by the Mercedes GT concept at Geneva. Now, it won't look exactly like it, but it's got a lot of design cues from it. So the new Panamera, when that comes out, will produce about 800 horsepower, which is roughly 230 more than the Mercedes AMG GTR. Now, because of this, we're going to expect that our top spec variant of the GT 4-door to produce about the same, probably hybrid, but the V8 one, which we're interested in, will probably produce about 600 horsepower, which is already way more than you need, so if you're going to buy one, get that one. Now, power will be sent to all four wheels, which is a bit of a disappointment, but that's what Mercedes are doing. Now, because of this, it will do 0 to 62 in under 3 seconds in a 4-door saloon car, which is mad, way quicker than it needs to be. Now, my opinions of this car, I'm not really that interested in it. I've never been interested in 4-door cars, unless it's an E60 M5 Touring, then we're interested, but not this. Now, I say not this because it's basically just a rip-off of the Panamera, and I really hate that car, so this isn't that interesting. I'd just buy the GTS instead. Now, the wheels on this thing, they need to go. Mercedes, what are you thinking? Honestly, it's just no. Right, I mean, they look like something that should have been on a 90s saloon car, not a £113,000 AMG Mercedes, so get rid of them. Now, from the back end at least, it looks quite a bit like a CLS class, which is a car that I really do like, so I'm not complaining, but it's sort of a CLS mashed with the Panamera, so a bit ugly, but we'll have to see it not in non-camo before we can make an opinion. And thankfully, we don't have fake exhaust tips, which is a shock because, I mean, every Mercedes, especially the AMG GT, is known for fake exhaust tips, but this thing's not got any, so that seems pretty good. Now, let me know your opinions of the car in the comments box down below, and if you enjoyed this video, drop a like or leave a comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time.